forgive your mother? Do you forgive your mother for abandoning you at 17 years old? Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Floating Content, where we are talking about the mother wound over here. So as you can see by the title, I am homeless, I am poverty stricken, and I am content with that. With this channel, I am talking about, the things that I have learned through my mother wound healing, because as we all know, the mother wound is it's a wound of just a lot of pain, a lot of pain and discomfort from the fact that our mothers didn't set the play up correctly. Either they didn't want us, they didn't have money, they were jealous, they were going through whatever mental issues they were going through. So we were given the mother wound so that we can learn from it. We can learn how to be efficient women that our mothers wish that they were actually capable of being, right? So it is an ugly wound. You come to realize that there's a possibility that you weren't even wanted. There's a possibility that you find out that you're not even liked by your own mother. But then again, as I've gone through my healing journey, there's always another side to everything, for me personally. And that's what I hope to get people to understand, that there's a different perspective for everything. You don't always have to see things from the same lens that everybody else is looking through. Yeah, I was abandoned. Yeah, you were neglected, rejected, abused, all these things, because the adults who are supposed to know better didn't do better. The adults that were supposed to teach our parents how to be parents didn't teach them how to be parents. So therefore, there's a lot of lack. And the mother wound is to fill in all those voids, because what you went through, ain't no way you're gonna have your kid go through that. I bet your bottom dollar you're not gonna let your kid go through that. You're gonna tighten everything up. You're gonna have systems in place. You're gonna make sure you vet properly. You're gonna make sure your confidence is A1. You're gonna make sure you're at those student meeting, parent-teacher meeting conference. You're gonna make sure you screaming in the bleachers for their concerts or whatever your kid may be into. You're gonna nurture your kid if he likes to sing, dance, skate, draw, scribble, dibble, whatever. You're gonna make sure you're that type of parent. You feel me? You're gonna make sure you're that type of parent. So the mother wound taught you how to be that type of parent, because our preceptors didn't learn how to be that type of parent. Okay, so as you can see by the title, I am homeless, and I'm poverty stricken because of the things that I needed to learn through my mother wound healing. This journey wasn't easy because I totally lost myself in this journey. I had to regain myself. I had to find myself again. And that's something that's kind of hard to do, because the imposter that got inside of me to make me feel like I had to be a people pleaser, low confidence. I felt like I had all the money in the world and stuff like that. I had to go to work in order to make money. How am I going to become a millionaire on a nurse's salary? It's not going to happen unless I step into my creativity, to my divine self, right? So this bottom level that I'm at right now, which is homelessness, has really taught me, like, I needed to figure out who I was. Because once I started my healing journey, I was living in New York City, and I'm originally from New York City, and I felt like I had to get out of New York City in order to heal myself, right? I had to leave New York City in order to heal who I was becoming. Because the last time that I was in New York City, I went through this period of where I was just dealing with men that I shouldn't have been dealing with, and I was ignoring myself. So now I'm ignoring myself. That was the big no-no. And that's the moment where I had to, I cried, because I guess that ignoring of myself, my soul was like, you're really hurting me. Like, you're really, you're doing what your mother did to me. which is ignore me, and it made me feel low then. It made me feel like I don't know nothing. It made me feel like I don't have confidence. It made me feel like I don't belong here. That's what my intuition did. That's what my soul did when it cried. Like, I was in the middle of the living room at that moment, and I just started crying. I mean, hands on my knees, bawling because of just ignoring myself. And that's what the mother wound had me doing for years. For years. Before I had that cry, I recognized that I needed to do some soul searching. And once I said that, that's when everything started getting shifty. My relationship with my mother, I'm really getting to this, I'm really accepting the idea that I'm going to have to go no contact on her. I'm really accepting it at that point. Like, between 2021 and 2022, when I decided to leave New York City, I was really, getting into this notion that I need to, like, cut her off. She was just showing me that she really didn't care for me. She really didn't like me. She really didn't love me, right? Because of whatever she went through. This is what the mother wound is. Pain from the person above. And now it's yours. So what do you do with it, right? And I didn't know I had it until 2023, when I really started getting into some deep healing, and like, man, like, my relationship with this lady really did bother me at one point. Really did bother me. So me hopping around and going to different places allowed me to learn who I was, right? Not accepting anything just because I needed a place to stay or anything like that. I made sure I was able to hold my little ground, see what I needed to see. But now I've gotten to a point where God was like, he really did strip me from my career because I'm a nurse. He told me, like, that's not going to be it for the rest of your life, because I had it in my thoughts. Like, I'm going to be a nurse for the next 30 years. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. After 4 years, I'm ready to hang it up. So whatever God got from me in the midst of it, he had me working on the camera, being able to communicate on the camera, being able to look into the camera, talk on the camera. I'm smiling more now and stuff like that because I went through my healing journey. And this bottom level right now has allowed me to really, really grasp everything that I needed to learn from this mother wound. Your money needs to be correct if you want to be a mother, because I started asking God for children in 2022. Started asking God for children. Your money needs to be correct. Your heart needs to be correct. Your patience, forgiveness. Do you forgive your mother? One of the most biggest questions throughout this mother wound healing is, do you forgive your mother? So you have to go through your healing journey to really answer that question. If you're going to be asking God for anything, if you have a mother wound, you have to clear the passage. You have to clear the way, because what we are doing by healing our mother wound is resetting everything. Because we are becoming the new mothers and the new grandmothers and the healed aunties and stuff like that. Can you become a friend? You got to learn how to do these things because you didn't learn it growing up. A lot of our mothers didn't teach us nothing. So therefore, this healing journey is a reflection. Your mother went through a lot of shit that we are going through right now, and how we handle it makes a big difference. It makes a totally big difference. So me going through what I'm going through right now, yeah, I'm homeless. This healing journey brought me to this homelessness because of the simple fact that I didn't want to just settle for anything, just to settle. I wanted to live. I wanted to make sure I get my experiences so that if I do become a mom, I'm not trying to scramble and be like, oh, I need to live my life. I need to do this. Because a mother that causes a mother wound is a woman that's not proud of herself. Okay? This is how I perceive this mother wound. A mother that inflicts a wound or is toxic or is a hater, she's not proud of herself. And that's what we're trying to not recreate. We want mothers out there that are happy to be mothers, proud to be mothers, embrace the title of being a mother. So therefore, You want to do your healing while you don't have nobody in your space right now. And that's what I had to do. So right now, and I'm at the bottom of the bottom, now I'm learning how to rely on God and my talents, right? Being single and working on what God has shown me I need to be talking about and helping people on and stuff like that. Though I am a licensed practical nurse, I love it. I did what I had to do there. You know, I needed to learn what I needed to learn with that career as well. But where I'm at right now, poverty and homelessness, because I did my inner work. And I am grateful to be at this point now, because now the world is my oyster. I had to let go of everything. And when I say I let go of everything, I let go of an apartment, I let go of a bed, I put my Ninja blender outside. You know, Ninja blender is not too cheap. You know what I mean? It's not that expensive, but it's a little pricey. You know what I'm saying? I just put it out, put whatever I did, I couldn't take with me to pack in a suitcase, and I dipped, and I went to go find myself. So now I'm at this point right now where I'm on camera talking to people about how I healed my mother wound, where I'm at in my journey right now. I could be boo-hooing and crying and this, that, and the third, but God wants me to see this through, and that's what I plan to do. Bars, okay? Because of the simple fact, I cannot repeat this cycle. I don't want to repeat this cycle. I would not wish this on anybody, to be not loved by your mother, because we have this idea that the mother is supposed to be loving, caring, nurturing, observant, supportive, but we had the total opposite. And what happened? We grow up people pleasing, promiscuous, you know, lost in the source, lost in this world, no guidance, no nothing, feeling like a failure, you know, seeking validation from parents that don't even care about our well-being. When we want to be happy and positive and abundant and confident. So I allowed myself to heal by taking the necessary steps, by going out there and feeling different atmospheres and learning who I am in those atmospheres, because all of that shaped me. Staying in one place would not shape me. It only shaped me to one thing, which is being trauma filled, and I didn't want to stay that way no more. So now I'm at the pretty much end of this journey, this healing journey, you know, understanding gratitude and being positive and appreciative of what I've learned throughout this journey. I'm at that point where I'm building myself back up. Pow, 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 pow. It's one of the most beautiful parts to be in your life. It's beautiful. I kind of wish I recorded everything from the beginning, but when I was recording, I wasn't feeling like, man, this is crap. Ain't nobody want to know about this stuff. Ain't nobody want to know about me healing my mother wound. I don't got no friends. I don't got no life. I don't got nothing going on right now. Right? And I still don't want to have nothing going on, but I just want to help people. Still just want to help people. I want people to be positive. I want people to let go of all that stress and drama in their heart, resentment. Psalms 66:18. Go read it. Right? No more resentment. We don't want that no more. One of my most favorite scriptures is Proverbs 19:11. I put it across the board. It makes a whole difference in how I'm handling this mother wound, right? Because I know God put that there for my protection. He's like, yeah, she's gonna learn from all of this stuff. And that's what I want you to understand, that you can look at your mother wound from a perspective of rebuilding yourself. Everything that your mother taught you, the negative, because negative things teach too. Negative things can teach you as well. It's just how you look at it. If you look at it from a negative perspective, it's gonna be negative. But if you look at it from, well, I'm not gonna do that again, or I don't want that to happen to me, or I can't see myself going through that, so I'm gonna avoid certain things. If you look at things from a different perspective, you're more likely to get a positive result. So I'm looking at my homelessness as a positive thing. because it's a chance to build myself back up. This is the second time I'm actually doing this video, and I forgot to add that part, that I can build myself back up. I can use this moment to just build myself up, because I'm at the bottom right now. So you can see that I can be inspiration for everyone out there. She was at the bottom, son. She was living in a shelter. She was this, she was that. She was bouncing around from this, 2021, I got evicted. Then I was with a guy, and yeah, I was still in, you know, fresh in my period of just being tired. Like, I got evicted. I had stuff lined up. I had a job lined up and everything. I was about to become a dialysis nurse, and I had a job lined up, and I got evicted, and just like my whole world just go. I only had one person to depend on. I didn't like that situation. Then I moved in with a guy. I didn't like that situation. Back to a friend. I was bouncing around from place to place until I finally got myself a place at the end of 2021. Didn't like that place because I felt like I was being watched. Then I moved into a room in New York, and I started actually getting into talking to God more and stuff like that. And then I finally got this download, like, yo, that career that you're doing is about to cut. I'm gonna need you to learn my words. I'm gonna need you to learn the Bible. I'm gonna need you to read the Bible more often. And I wasn't really reading the Bible as much as I should have been reading the Bible. Like, I should be halfway done with the Bible. But when you go back and you read the Bible, you be like, man, that's really profound. Like, now you understand things because you've gone through life, right? That's the same thing I say with college. Like, don't just jump into college when you're 18. Go through life a little bit. Then you know what you're going for when you're in college. Because if you don't have nothing to shape it into something that's going to be profitable, you just going through the motions. Go to college when you went through life. Like, now, right now is a good time for me to go back to college, because I have something that I can go and study and, you know, develop my own thesis about it and stuff like that, because I've gone through it. You know what I'm saying? So life is very important for you to live, especially if you have trauma, because now you can help people in certain ways. Because I'm about to be inspiration for y'all, because I'm going to be at the tippy bottom, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I really am grateful. So this mother wound has brought me to this point where I can really, really paint my own canvas, right? I can really see my life transform now, because I got all the gook out. I got all the negativity out. I got all the shit out. You feel me? I got all of that out. Now is a time where I can really lock in. Get y'all some inspiration. Show y'all some inspiration. And because this is what it's all about. When you going through a healing journey, you have to change your perspective from survivor to survivor, no longer victim. We are not victims over here. Because people who try to murder somebody, they want them dead. But we're going to pop up on our people who try to murder our spirits, and pop up and be like, what's up? I'm here. You thought you had me, but you didn't. I'm bigger, better, and badder. Right? That's the confidence we come in with. Next month is my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to do anything, if I'm going to be, I don't know how life is going to be looking for my 25th, or my 25th. Ah! I'll be 39. I'll be 39. Because I want 40 to be that year for me. I want 40 to be that year for me. You hear me? I'm talking it out into the universe. I want 40 to be that year for me. I could hit it out right now, because there's a lot of things that I need to do. And this is why healing is very important, because now the vision is so clear. So clear. It's no longer distorted. Follow me on this journey, because I want you to understand that this is the beginning. Once you go through your healing journey and you're at your rock bottom, this is the beginning for you. This is the beginning of the beginning for you. Okay? Get your journals, get your Bibles, you know. I want to start doing more lives up here. I want to be on panels, okay? I want to be on panels helping people, especially I like relationships and I like this mother wound shit. At one point, we all know, we like, you know, we keep talking about the mother wound in a negative light, but it's actually a gift, okay? It's actually a utensil that's going to help you eat, okay? That's exactly what it is, okay? Nobody can dim this light. When you go through your mother wound healing, nobody can dim your light now. I want you to stand on business now, because nobody can dim your light like they did before. You didn't know better, and that's the problem. The preceptors didn't know better to teach the follow up how to be good parents or anything like that. Everybody was just living in trauma, you know, chaos in the spirit and stuff like that, and they try to put that on you. But you said, wait, you're gonna do better. You're going to fix this, because that's the type of person you are. Mother wounded warriors are healers, solutionists, just bigger, better, and badder. That's it. So I'm going to put this video out. Hopefully it makes sense. But I always want you to know that as a mother wounded warrior, I want you to understand that you are loved. You may not be loved by the people that you grew up with or the people that's around you currently, but you are loved. And it's only take time for you to realize that you are loved, so that you can get out that environment and be amongst the people that actually love you. Because once you feel that love, it's a difference. It's a difference. It's undeniable. Okay? No longer walking around here thinking, oh, I wish I was loved. I wish I could be loved. I wish somebody loved me and this and that. You're going to be loved, because you're going to love yourself first. And that's the most important step. Taking accountability to heal your mother wound so that you can start loving yourself. And once you start loving yourself, that love is going to be returned back to you. So, like I said, my name is Danielle. This is Flawed and Content, where we are talking about the mother wound over here. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm about to go make me some tea, because I feel like some pain is right here. You know, like when you talk too much and whatever. You talk too much and like gasping in too much air and stuff like that. I'm gonna learn how to deal with that. But we're talking about the mother wound over here, and let you know that, you know, this mother wound can be worked on. It can be fixed. It can be healed. And I know you may have gone through a lot of trauma and drama and stuff like that, but 2025 is your year, just like it's mine as well. I'm claiming it. You claim it as well. For right now, you know, stay tuned for my shorts. One of these days, I'll probably be up here with a couple questions where we could talk about for the mother wound, so we can get a little bit more acclimated. I need to set a goal for the end of the year, how many subscribers I really want. I would love to do, you know, I really want to help people out there. So stick around, people. Stick around. Love you. Bye.